Hi. Today I want to talk about social settings and the challenges that we face when we go outside of our comfort, our home, and we go out and we go to someone else's houses or we go to a restaurant. Um, what kind of challenges? If we are firm and we want to stay on our plan, what can we do to actually stay on our plan and don't like derail. So for me, any social gatherings, if I know that the food is going to be involved, and if even if it's not, if I'm going somewhere, I am going to eat first. Even if it's a dinner invitation or we are going to a restaurant, I am going to eat. This is the first step that you want to understand. Eat before you go to eat. Eat your big salad, eat a lot of like whatever potatoes you want, rice, but make sure that you are full and you don't think about food. Another step, if you're going to see your relatives or your friends, you're going to someone else's house and you know that the food is going to be involved, it's going to be dining experience. What I do and what helps me is to bring 2-3 dishes that I want to share with people who invited me. You can do whatever you like, whatever looks good to you, whatever you want to create. I'm going to put some recipes, easy recipes that I like to usually bring. It's something that is fast and easy to make and it looks presentable. And honestly, from my experience, when I bring any kinds of dishes, those dishes actually goes first. Like people love it, people eat it, people gonna ask you questions, so be ready to share your recipe too. So that's what I do. I bring something with me, and so in case if I will go hungry, I can have something, something that I can eat. Also, it sounds weird, but if it's not like a food involved or you can't for some reason bring whatever you want to cook and share, you can always bring a snack for yourself. I usually bring like a big potato, and it can be in my purse or it can be in my car. And I don't know. Sometimes it's weird. I can excuse myself and go eat in the car, or do whatever. Do whatever you want to do, but just be prepared. Bring your dishes. Bring your snack with you. I know that it might be hard to do it in front of people. It's just because it's our insecurities kind of coming out. Another thing that I want to talk about social settings, it's the people, what people are going to ask you and how are you going to respond. So if people are gonna start questioning you, so what are you doing? Like, I see you eating different or you looking different. Like, what are you doing? So I would suggest you not go in details. I would say, like, my doctor, something came up, and that's the prescription of my doctor to eat this way. If they will ask you like, oh my God, what's happening? It's like, no, I'm not dying. It's just something that I'm not comfortable talking to right now, and then switch the topic. If people will ask you questions about, you're plant-based, where you get your proteins, I would not go and answer that question. I would just say, I don't know. Like it seems to be working. My doctor told me to try it and it's working right now. So I would just not go into any kind of educational speeches or debates, or because like people who ask you about that, it's very psychological. If they see, lots of people know what's vegan and plant-based is. So it's basically you're not eating animal products. And deep inside, they do understand it's right. So by them asking you and you start to actually educate them, they feel less. And they see you as you having this like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's very psychological. So basically, you don't want to prove them that they're less. All of those questions, they attack you with those questions because they, deep inside, they feel that you're doing a right thing and they're not doing a right thing. So that's what it is. So avoid all kinds of conversations around it. Turn the conversation somewhere else, make a joke or something like that. So I would do that. So just be very light and easy about it. Don't make a big fuss out of it. Another thing is for me, that I started to think about that when I turned plant-based, I start like facing those social settings and the questions that I actually didn't want to go and eat. So I shifted my outings with people. It stopped being around food and about food. I would invite people to go to a museum. I know now it's not possible, but you can go in nature. You can still social distance. You like, and in the future too, like when we will be able to communicate with each other and be with each other, with our friends and family. Don't invite people to like dine. Invite people to go into nature for a hike, go for a bike ride, go for a walk. I don't know, go to a museum, go somewhere where the food is not involved. And I know that for me, when I was doing it, at some point you get hungry. So you go to a restaurant. So my tricks for restaurants, it's social setting too, right? So I would order steamed vegetables. I would order a salad. Just make sure that you're very clear that no animal products. For me, it was no oil, no salt, just plain. Just plain, and that's what it is. Some restaurants will just bake your plain potato. What I would bring with me, I would bring a little jar of table tasty. It's a salt substitute that is really delicious. And I would bring, or I will bring with me a little jar of balsamic vinegar of my choice. And I love California balsamic vinegars. They're amazing. And they actually have those little sizes that you can just put in your purse and you're good to go. So, and again, don't go into this conversations with people. I feel like it stresses you, it stresses them. Everyone's stressed, and you kind of start questioning yourself: are you on the right place or on the right path? So I hope I answered some of your questions about social settings. Please let me know if I can. Maybe I don't see something that you see, so I can address it. So let me know if this information resonated with you, if you got any good out of it. And I would love, give me some ideas what you want to me to talk about, and I would gladly do that. Under this video, you're gonna find you're gonna find a video about social settings, and you're gonna find a couple of recipes that I like to bring to share with people. All right, bye, thank you.